Do you guys like doing things? If so, this is the video for you because we're looking at all the hobbies that humans have ever invented and we're gonna see which ones are the bad ones. Alright, starting off with acting. Acting. Acting is an interesting one because I do this all the time. I actually pretend I make up my personality on the fly. No one actually knows who I actually am except for myself. So I'd say this is a pretty good one. It's going in B tier. Anime. F tier. I've never watched a single episode of anime before, which means it has to be bad. And um, even though there's a lot of cool people that watch anime, since I don't like it, it's going in F tier. Astrology. Astrology is in D tier. I actually really passionately dislike astrology. People get really like worked up over what like the future is going to be, and it's not really based on any kind of logic. So it just gets people like really hopeful for things, and then sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And then the cases that it does work out, it's like, wow, that's really cool. And then you get like more fixated on it, and then it ultimately ends up screwing you over. So astrology, D tier. Astronomy. Astronomy, it's cool. This is a kind of like a niche one. Not too many people are into like deep astronomy, but there's a lot to learn about that stuff. And I think space is awesome. So C tier. Auto. This is you're a real man if you're into auto. You got grease on your face, you got grease in your eyes, you're underneath the hood of a car. Auto is cool. It's going in A for auto. It's like a really practical skill to know. You can do your own repairs and stuff. It's fun. Chemistry, I wouldn't even consider this a hobby. This is more of like a subject in school or like a career. So, I guess if you're like into it, that's cool. It's going in C tier for chemistry. Chess. So I actually know someone who's really good at chess, and they told me that to be really good, you have to like spend a lot of time playing. You have to be really smart and everything. So that's cool. And they told me that like they learned so much about life because of how much of chess they've played, and I think that's just them coping for putting so many hours into a board game. But you do like it does. The winner of a chess game definitively tells you that you're smarter than someone else. So that's it's a cool hobby. It's going in C for chess. Computer science. Once again, this is a college major. It's not a hobby. It's going in F tier. Cooking, cooking's going in A tier with auto. It's really practical. It helps save you money. Like if you're going like making your own food as opposed to going out to eat. I really like cooking, so I'm putting it in A tier, arguably S tier. If I don't get any that are like better than cooking on here, I'll put it in S tier at the end. All right, cosplay. I've never really been into cosplay personally. It's going in F tier. Crafts. Some people are really into crafts, and I have respect for people who are into crafts because like it's like takes so much attention to detail. You need like really fine motor skills, and you can end up making like some really intricate things. So I'm putting it in B tier. It's cool. Same with drawing. Like I'm terrible at both crafts and drawing, but I have like a lot of respect for people who do it. I can't even read this. Does this say editing? Editing? This isn't a hobby. It's going in F tier. Exercise. Exercise is an S tier hobby, in my opinion. S tier hobby. It's good for you. Okay. You can. There's so many ways you can be into exercise. Like you can do it in a social atmosphere, like playing sports with people. You can go to the gym. It's great. You just don't want to get like obsessed with exercise. Like you don't want it to turn into something where it's like you're really guilting yourself into going all the time and it ends up becoming miserable all the time. Like you don't want to be obsessed over it. You want to do it because you like it. So I'm putting exercise in S tier with that small caveat. Fashion. Fashion's a C tier. Like I feel like it's a pretty low effort like hobby. Like you kind of can just do fashion on the side. Like have some like you kind of like buy cool clothes once and then you just wear them for a while. So fashion. Gaming. Gaming, gaming is going in C tier as a hobby. It's going in C tier. It's it's not the most productive thing, but it can be really calming and a lot of fun. And also, you can play with friends, which is great. So putting in C tier, it's not great because sometimes it can suck up a lot of time, and you end up wasting your hours playing games. I've definitely done that in the past with like Rocket League, bro. I have like 1,200 hours on that game. Crazy. History. Once again, another like college major. Um, hmm. History is going in. I feel like it's going in D tier. Like it's you learn a lot, but like low key, anytime you're like talking to someone, you're like bringing up all this stuff, and no one can really relate because no one knows the history. But I'm just judging a book by its cover. History could be kind of underrated here on my list. Language, language, it's going in the crafts drawing section. Like I have so much respect for people who are good at language, like learning all kinds of languages. I'm just not into it. Magic, bro. Magic is going in. Magic is going in B tier. Like it's cool because you can like go. It's like all these like party tricks that are cool in these like niche circumstances where there happens to be a deck of cards around, and you can like pull out a magic trick, and people are like, "Whoa!" And you're also like a wizard. You know, you get to wear like a hat. It's pretty cool. Martial arts A tier. You know, it's kind of like exercise because it is a type of exercise. It's social. You know, you feel it empowers you. It makes you feel like you're able to beat people up, which that's important. I recently got into Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, um, so I'm gonna put that in A tier. Math, another bro. Math as a hobby. If you're into math as a hobby, like God bless you. You're built different. C tier. Memes F tier. This is like it's like gaming but worse. Painting. Painting's going in. It's to be fair. Just to be fair, it has to go with drawing and crafts because it's very similar to those things. And same with photography. Photography is cool. Physics, same with math, bro. It's another like subject. Like you could build a career. You could be a physicist. But instead, that's your hobby. Playing instruments, A tier. Very cool. Can be relaxing. You can join a band if you really wanted to. It's just fun and it's something that like takes years to master, and so you never really run out of like things you can learn with it. Psychology, bro. Psychology also A tier. Like low key, psychology is a fun hobby to have. Just like analyzing how people in your life are acting and just like judging them. You know, that's like fun. But it does cause you to overthink a lot, and maybe that can be stressful. So I'm actually gonna put in B tier for psychology. Reading is an A tier. It can end up taking a lot of time out of your life. I feel like it's kind of hard to just like read for like to actually get any information if you're just doing it for like 15 minutes out of your day. But you know, it's something I wish I did more. Robotics. It's in D tier. Sculpting. This has got to go in C tier. It's like crafts, drawing, painting, and photography, but like more niche. Sewing. I feel like it's cool if like you're someone who like makes your own clothing. Like that's dope. Singing. Singing is going in B tier because I feel like you have way more aura if you play an instrument compared to singing, but it goes hand in hand. Sports. I mean, this is just another subgroup of exercise. Like sports are going in A tier. Super cool. Streaming, bro. Streaming's in D tier. Even though I'm making a YouTube video right now, which is, like most people who are streaming are, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. Studying is not a hobby. It's not a hobby, bro. It's going in. I mean, it's a good activity. I'll agree with you there. It's going in C tier. Swimming. Swimming is just a really niche form of exercise. TV is going underneath. I mean, it's gonna go in the same category as gaming. I feel like it's just as calming. You can watch it with like friends or people. And writing. Writing's a cool hobby. It's going in A tier. You can be a poet. You could write a novel, and it's the kind of hobby where you like have the potential of turning it into like a way of making money. So yeah, that's the definitive list. If you do anything other than, I said I was gonna put like cooking in S tier. I think I'm gonna put cooking in S tier. Cooking is great, great hobby. Anyway, that's the definitive list, and this is actually a combination of every single hobby out there. So anything else, like, you can't do anything else. This is the limits of what the human body can do, and these are the activities you can do as a person. So yeah, good luck with that. Have a nice day, guys.